All right, hi, my name is Kaylin. I'm going to be your nurse today. Can you tell me your name and date of birth?
Latanya size 72178.
Okay, so today you are here for a general survey inspection of your head and your neck.
Okay.
If at any time you feel uncomfortable, just let me know.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to start off by asking you some questions. Okay, what month is it?
February.
And what day of the week is it?
Monday.
And who's our current president?
President Donald Trump.
Okay, do you have access to 3 meals a day?
Yes.
Okay, and I noticed that your BMI, which is your body mass index, is normal for your height and your weight. I noticed when you walked in that you had good mobility and you didn't use any assistive devices like a cane or a walker. Do you use those?
No.
Okay, I noticed that you didn't have any physical deformities. Do you have any?
No.
Okay, I noticed that your posture and position was nice and straight. I noticed that your hygiene, your clothes are clean. You have good hygiene. What is your natural language?
English.
Okay, and how is your mood today?
It's pretty good.
Okay, so I'm going to start with your cranium, which is your head. I'm just looking for any lumps, bumps, or bruises. I don't notice any. I see that your hair is black. It is clean. I'm going to go ahead and look at your scalp. I don't see any dandruff, any redness, any irritation. Is it tender when I touch your head?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go to your face. I'm going to palpate your sinuses. Okay, so your frontal sinuses. I should keep going. Okay, so I'm going to check your frontal sinuses, your maxillary sinuses. Okay, and now I'm going to check your eyes. So I see that your eyes are nice and symmetrical. I don't notice any drainage or any swelling in them. I'm going to go ahead and check them. Okay, and then can you look at the light and then the wall behind me? And the wall behind me. And the wall behind me. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and check your ears. I notice that your ears are nice and symmetrical. I don't see any drainage or any swelling, any tenderness when I touch them.
No.
Okay, so I'm looking at your nose. I notice that your nose is nice and symmetrical. I don't notice any drainage or any swelling. I'm looking at your lips. They're nice, pink, and moist. And now I'm going to go down to your neck. So I see that your trachea is nice and midline. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and palpate your lymph nodes. Okay, so I'm going to check your pre-auriculars, your post-auriculars. Can you turn to the back for me, please? Okay, I'm going to check your occipital. Okay, can you turn back to the front for me? Okay, I'm going to check your jugulo-digastric, which is your tonsils. Okay, I'm going to check your submandibular. Okay, I'm going to check your submental. Okay, and then I'm going to check your posterior cervical. Can you turn to the back for me? Posterior cervical. Okay, can you turn back to the front for me? Okay, I'm going to check your superficial cervical. Okay, and now I'm going to check your supraclavicular. Can you shrug your shoulders up and down for me? Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and check your thyroid. Okay, so can you turn your head to the left for me and swallow? And can you turn your head to the right for me and swallow? Okay, well that concludes our assessment today. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Kaylin Tree, and I'm here to give a report on a female who came in for a general survey and inspection of the head and neck. She was alert and oriented ×3. She was able to have 3 meals a day. Her BMI was normal for her height and weight. I noticed when she walked in that she had good mobility and she didn't use any assistive devices like a cane or a walker. I noticed that she didn't have any physical deformities that she admitted or that I noted. I noticed that her posture and position was straight, and I noticed that her clothes were clean and she had good hygiene. Next, we went on to her head. I didn't see any lumps, bumps, or bruises. I noticed that her hair was black. It was clean. Her scalp was clean. It didn't have any dandruff, any redness, or irritations. I noticed that next we went to her face. So I went ahead and I palpated her sinus, her frontal sinus, and her maxillary sinus. There was no tenderness there. Next we went to her eyes. Her eyes were nice and symmetrical. They didn't have any drainage or swelling. They were equal bilaterally, and she had good accommodation. Next I went to her ears. They were nice and symmetrical. I didn't note any drainage or swelling. No tenderness to her ears. Next I went to her nose. It was nice and symmetrical, no drainage and no swelling. I went to her lips. I noticed that they were nice, pink, and moist with no drooping. Next I went to her neck. Her trachea was nice and midline. And then I went ahead and palpated all 10 of her lymph nodes. They were all palpable with no tenderness. And then I went ahead and checked her thyroid gland, which was palpable, and no tenderness there either. And that concludes my report.